Hi, my name is Shakira Fendi and this is my art exhibition. I'm currently taking high-level art in the IB curriculum in Mentari Intercultural School, Bintaro. For the past 2 years of IB art, I have decided to choose the theme abuse. And I know it's a sensitive topic, but I feel like in this society, so many people mistake abusive behavior as normal or common. That's why in the 8 artworks, you will see the different aspects or contributions related to the theme abuse. This artwork is actually one of my first artworks that I have created in the IB curriculum. I have been inspired by my own toxic relationship and my broken heart. I used the chiaroscuro technique with oil paint as the medium, and it's titled He Watches, which depicts the topic, mental abuse. The next artwork is actually a common idea that I think so many people already know, but still need that push so that real improvement is actually shown. This artwork is titled The Impact, which tackles the topic animal abuse. I use black paper, chalk, and colored pencils to represent the cause and effect of the situation. The tiger represents all animals, the burning fire represents forest fires, and the auroras represent the animals' death and extinction caused by us humans. So for the next artwork titled The True Game, in which follows the topic of financial abuse, I was inspired by gambling stories and the long-lasting addiction of it. I used printmaking as the medium with 2 colors, black and yellow, which enabled me to create another color, green, as you can see in one of the 4 sections, which all represent different aspects of feeling financially abused. These sections are the guilty hand, the toxic game, the gambling cards, and the unbearable temptation. Although these sections may look random, they are all connected by the dice in the middle, which symbolizes the start of the true game. Colorful Houses is actually a real place I visited during my vacation in Malang. That village is known to be a tourist destination due to its colors and vibrant scenery. But what I depict in my artwork using acrylic on canvas, I wanted to show the reality of things, where the colors still can't hide the fact that those houses aren't high-end houses. There's still poverty out there, and I wanted to show that by the play in color, in which I colored all the houses and left everything else as black and white. I actually feel that so many people, especially children, have encountered some form of neglect in their lives. That's why in this photography, you can see myself, the doll, and even the tea set all facing the wall. And in that wall has shadows that I have manipulated using Photoshop to depict the conscious or feeling when being neglected. I also edited and filtered the image so it could look and feel more moody so that it can really depict and show the void that you would feel. This is actually one of my personal favorites, only because the inspiration was myself. So many things were piling up and I was feeling very overwhelmed, and it really affected the situation I was in and how I did things. That's why by using acrylic on canvas, 3 canvases actually, I was able to use shapes to pile them up and seem like it was overwhelming the image in the middle, which is the girl, and that girl is me. So in this oil or canvas, I was inspired by the stigma between the reality where I realized that society has changed a lot, where the fairy tale stereotypes of a prince or princess aren't really the reality of things. I was inspired by the labels that people put towards people, especially through genders, in which I was able to represent women as raccoons because their labels are gold diggers and raccoons really do love shiny objects. For the men, I was inspired by a phrase in Indonesia called laki-laki buaya, which means alligator man. That's why there's an alligator hiding behind. And the only reason why I use destructive realism for the man is because I wanted to show that in the representation or labels for men, they don't really sound as insulting as compared to the women. This last artwork is titled Cyborg Princess. where I wanted to depict how much fairy tales could control our minds and how we grow up to be. I used oil on canvas with a new technique in which you paint the base with yellow and then the real image you want to paint on top, where I painted a Snow White inspired princess that shows half of her face as a cyborg. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed my exhibition. Thank you.